Okay, so now we're going to get into a little bit of YouTube ranking and how you can generate some free traffic through YouTube. And regardless of whether you're a pro or you're just starting out, you've never even edited a video before or put a video together. Regardless of where you're starting from, you definitely need to get a channel up for your dropshipping website. And this is what I mean. I don't mean a dropshipping channel. What I mean is a channel related to the content that you are dropshipping. So the thing behind this, and I'm in no way, shape, or form an expert on YouTube ranking or anything like that. I actually pulled this guy's channel up right here. His name is Michael Kohler. He's got a lot of great content. You can check him out. But really, there's a million tutorials on YouTube you can check out to create a channel, start creating content, and driving traffic to that content. Um, like I said, Michael Kohler has a lot of great videos. You can see this one right here. Just with like some great free tips on how to rank on YouTube search results. Like you can see right here, he's ranking for how to get on the first page of YouTube, which is something that we're talking about right here. And he's video number 3. So he knows what he's talking about. He also offers a program that you can take if you want. I'm in no way affiliated with a program, but he really seems to know what he's talking about, so you might want to check it out. But so YouTube's so important because content is shifting towards a video platform, and it's great. People love video, like I've said before. And believe it or not, YouTube is the second largest search engine in the world, behind only Google. That's incredible, and it's only growing. And actually, a lot of people would argue that it's a bad time to get into creating content on YouTube. It's a bad time to start creating making your channel on YouTube and start trying to rank videos and get a following and subscribers. The whole thing with the ads, where there's a lot less ad budget, and a lot of the big companies were pulling out of paying paid advertising for channels that are getting a lot of content. I would actually argue the opposite. I would actually argue that it's one of the best times to get, even still to this date, to get into creating content on YouTube and starting your own channel, because you can look at that as a problem, number one, or you can look at it as an opportunity. And that's the way that I choose to look at it, and that's the way that you should look at it. It's an opportunity to, there's a lot of people pulling out, there's a lot of people panicking. They're not getting the ad budget that they're used to. They're not getting, or the ad revenue that they're used to. They're not getting the consistent traffic. Or sorry, they are. That's another way, the affiliate marketing. But sorry, they're not getting the ad revenue from those paid advertisements on their channel anymore. And if they are, it's very, very small. And so a lot of people are panicking over that. And I would argue that that's an opportunity, because not only can you pay, you can take the initiative as a dropshipping website and pay advertising on big channels, because it's so cheap now, which is a great opportunity from that perspective. But not only that, from a content creation perspective, you can start creating content, and because a lot of people have stopped because of that. They don't want to create as much content anymore, and you can take advantage of that. Even if you're new, even if you've never done it before, or you have a little bit of experience, even if you start generating thousands of views on your video, which you can see right here, he's got 14,000. That's not that great by any means. But say you generate 2,000 a video. That's very, very small in YouTube terms, but that's 2,000 people every single video, and that's just beginning. That are potentially interested in your niche, that are on the second largest platform, search engine in the world, that have the potential to click your affiliate link, or your, in this case, your dropshipping link that you're going to put in your bio. And it's really that simple. It's just another free way to generate traffic towards your site. And so a specific example of this, and like I said, I'm not going to go into my actual, channel or my content specifically for my affiliate marketing, because it's a little bit, I want to keep that under wraps. That's my thing. Has nothing to do with this dropshipping site. But if I was going to create a channel for my dropshipping site, which if this site goes live, I definitely will, I would do something along the lines like, like that video initially that I showed you, that was on my landing page. I might create content like that. I might mash together a video of cops saving lives, or I might something along those lines. You got to think content creation and what's gonna spark interest in people that are going to want to buy your products. And even if it's, like I said, even if it's only 1,000 or 2 people viewing this video, that's 1,000 or 2 people that you just generated that are potential leads for free. And if you start ranking videos the right way, like, like if you pay attention to, some of what things that this guy says, or some of the things that, you pick up in other tutorials, that's going to be crucial. And if one of your videos goes viral or something like that, then you'll see a spike in sales exponentially. So this is something that I've been meaning to get into. It's just an idea I'm floating around, but that's another thing that I just wanted to throw out there for you guys that you could, potentially explore. Because as an entrepreneur, and this is one of the most important things, you got to solve problems. You're going to have to think outside the box and figure out ways, in this sense, how to, if you don't have a lot of capital, you got to spend a lot of time. In this sense, it's creating content. You got to figure out ways and get around problems to drive traffic to your products and to your site. And it's really that simple, solving problems, and that, this is one of them. So I just wanted to float this idea out there to you guys. Hopefully you like it. Like I said, I'm in no way, shape, or form an expert, so I don't want to get into the specifics of how I would necessarily attempt to do it. I just want to give you the overview. You can watch tutorials. There's a million. I've watched a couple myself, just to get basics. But I would, caution you, don't, yeah, you want to watch a bunch of tutorials, that's great. You want to, kind of learn the craft, that's phenomenal. But just go out and do it. There's no substitute for doing it and learning. That's the only way that you're going to be able to figure out what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong, and make adjustments, and what people want to see and what they don't. So I would just get out there and get to work, start creating content, and see what happens from there. You might just stumble on something great. You never know.